Well, it could soon be illegal to fail to report a missing firearm under a bill passed by Colorado senators today. Under this bill, gun owners could face anywhere between a $25 to a $500 fine. The Senate heard testimony from the mother of Isabella Thallas. Isabella was a 21-year-old who died in Denver's Ballpark neighborhood. The weapon used to kill her was stolen. CBS 4 political specialist Sean Boyd joins us now tonight to talk more on this. And Sean, Thallas says her daughter's death might have been avoided if that gun had been reported as lost or stolen.
Karen, it is a simple move in her mind that could have a profound impact. Every year in Colorado, thousands of guns go missing, and supporters of the bill say far too many of those guns end up in the hands of criminals.
I feel compelled to make a difference.
Anna Thallas says she would do anything for just 5 more minutes with her daughter, do anything to prevent the shooting that took Bella Thallas' life. Instead, she says all she can do now is try to spare other moms her pain, which is why she says she is fighting for a bill that would require gun owners to report missing weapons. The gun used to kill her daughter was stolen and not reported.
I guess this was just my way of remembering my daughter.
Senator Sonia Jaquez-Lewis, the sponsor of the bill that she says would help law enforcement track missing weapons before they're used in a crime.
So this is about protecting the public from something that could do harm, and we know that lost and stolen weapons are being reported in crimes, so we know that this could keep our communities safer.
The gun is already missing. It's already in the hands of people we don't want it to be in. How is this going to reduce gun violence?
Republicans opposed to the bill said it would turn victims into criminals.
We've set a new bar in creating criminals in our state. Who are the criminals? Somebody who got robbed.
If we can save the life of any children, any teenagers, anyone in Colorado with a bill, we need to get that done.
Jaquez-Lewis plans to name the bill after Bella, a gesture Anna Thallas says is bittersweet.
It's all a mother could ask for.
Now, under the bill, any gun owner who fails to report a missing weapon within 5 days could be charged with a petty offense and be fined $25. Repeated failures to report missing weapons would lead to a misdemeanor charge and $500 fine. The bill did get initial approval in the Senate today. Live in Denver, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.